Hi, this is Maturish, and this is a channel where we dish the ish, and this is another episode of Mains by Maturish. And today I've got human hair for you. Yeah, it's that time of year. It's September, and it's going to start getting cooler. And for me, human hair feels hot. I don't know why. Short, long, whatever. It feels heavy. It has the same weight as my own hair would have. That's why I don't have any hair. I don't like the weight of the hair. So when I want to wear some hair, I get a human hair wig for the fall, the winter. I still wear my synthetics. Some of them are heavy enough. Some of them are not. But for the most part, I like to wear human hair only in the winter time. And since I live in a place where winter is longer, than summer, ain't no problem. What I've got for you, though, is an affordable choice in human hair wigs. And this wig is by It's a Wig. You know that company with that name where It's a Wig. Yeah, right here. Let's see. I'm not sure this is seeable, but I'm going to put it up here anyway, just in case. Forgive me with the lighting problems. But anyway, it's a wig. And it's already a wig. It's virgin hair that I'm not going to have, not virgin hair, but it's Remy hair that I am not going to have styled into a wig. I didn't buy bundles. I bought a human hair wig. Now, this is a lace front, and only because someone asked me to cut some lace off for them on camera, I'm going to do that. I'll do it in a speeded up mode because I've done this before. But at any rate, this is real hair. It's Brazilian hair. Excuse me. It's Brazilian hair. And it says it's virgin hair. Now, the problem I have with that, I believe that it's Remy hair. I've tested it. Remy hair means that the cuticle on the hair is put into the wig or the bundle the same way the cuticle of the hair grows. The cuticle of the hair grows in one direction. If you're looking at someone's hair, like mine, where it's very short, my hair grows in, everybody's hair grows in a circular pattern, but you can see mine because my hair is short if I turn around. And so each of these hairs on my head grows in a certain direction. The cuticle runs in that direction. That's the smooth that you feel in a human hair wig. If you dampen your finger with some water, simple water, and run it down a human hair Remy wig, it should feel smooth. If you dampen a finger and run it the opposite direction of the hair, it should feel slightly rough. Remy wigs last longer because if the cuticle is not left intact on a wig, what happens is they have to put silicone on the wig. They've picked the hair up from that's been cut from wherever they harvested from, the basket, the floor, the rug, I don't know. But at any rate, wherever the hair is gathered from, they just gather up the hair, put it into bundles or make it into a wig. And some of the cuticles are in place and some of them are running the wrong way. What they do is then dip the hairs into a silicone mixture. After about 5 washings, the silicone's coming off. And that's when you tend to have hair that kind of sticks up all over or won't bounce and behave, or more than anything, it'll tangle. So what we've got here today is It's a Wig. She doesn't really have a name, just Lacy Edgy. And I don't know why I like this wig so much. She's just a little bitty short wig, but it's not virgin. Virgin hair is never colored. It's always a natural color. Let's try the wig on and you can see what I've got here. Does have typical cap construction. In the back, there's one comb. She also has these adjustable straps. And I'm going to go ahead and put them in. These are called piano key straps, by the way. You can just hook them in. It's not quite like a bra strap, but you just hook it under the edge there. I usually put it on the closest one, or I hook the two things together because my head is small. And sometimes it ain't working. It ain't working. Child, it ain't working for me. So at the top in the front, there's one comb on one side of the part. And here's another wig with a right side part. I don't know what's up with that. And then a little further down by the ear on the left side is another comb. So it does have 2 combs, and you can see, let's see, the parting space here. Show that to you. It's a small part, but it's got a heck of a lot of lace on it, which puzzled me, but I've been puzzled before. And then the part is not very easy to see at all on the right side. Now, let's try her on because, honey, why not? Oh, I forgot my handy edge grip. And notice I put the silicone away. That thing gave me a headache. I just can't wear a silicone headband. If you prefer that, they don't cost any more than these do. Not really. But this is adjustable. So I really don't have to wear it any tighter than I want it to be. I find it easier to get my edges back under it because my edges are blonde. And if I'm wearing a natural color wig, they show up and that doesn't look very good. This wig came nicely boxed. Now, when you buy these affordable ones, because you can go to websites that specialize only in human hair wigs. This came from a website that does human hair, synthetic wigs, all kinds. These tend to cost a little bit less. Now, I do have other ones that I'm going to film for you that cost a little more than others. It just depends on what you want to spend. I will put the amount that I purchased this one for down in the box. No matter what it looks like, a human hair wig is always going to cost more than a synthetic wig. Now, as for looks, synthetic wigs have come so far. Who cares? You know, I don't really care. But a human hair wig will last you. I'll have this next year. The small little bobs and things that I've gotten for synthetic wigs, after they've been shampooed 3 or 4 times, they start to look a little odd. They can last longer than that if you're very careful. But once it starts to look a little odd, it's time to give it away or toss it and replace it. Some last longer than others. I'm just saying. So let's put her on. I'm not crazy about the combs, but getting it. This thing, for a small wig, this thing has the longest piece of lace on it. It comes down to my eyebrows. It does have ear tabs. And then it's just kind of cute. This lace, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to fold this lace up because it's all in my eyebrow hair, child. That ain't what we're doing today. Okay, now, she's just kind of sitting here looking kind of cute, looking kind of different, looking for my comb. And what I'm going to do is just go in and see what I've got. Because again, we've got shipping going on here. And you never know how it's going to look after it comes out of the box. You can see the picture online. But honey, when you get it out the box, it could look like anything. Now, actually, this is kind of cute just the way it is. I like it the way it is. What I may do, I do like, or I don't like so much, the density on this wig. It's not about 130. Okay, so this is lightweight, big head friendly. I'm gonna go with a negatory. If my head was any bigger than this is not something I would want to wear. I'm gonna be honest. This is a little snug on me. Now I do have it on the tightest piano keys, so you can open up that strap in the back, stretch, and you could probably get away with this. You probably could. But what I'm going to do is see if I can't make some sense of the styling of this wig. Because when I saw it online, she just looked really cute. And this was around the front, and then I don't know what's going on with this hair over the ear here. And this side is obviously longer. And there are a few hairs sticking up in the back, but they can be tamed with some mousse. Okay, so again, with human hair, you can use your heat tools. Safe to. Just don't fry your hair. You'll know when it's too hot. You'll know when it's too hot. What I'm going to do, because I have a thing about symmetry. And so what I'm going to do is go in, I'm gonna clip this hair in the top. Now there is a natural part on this side of the wig. There isn't one on this side of the wig. But what I would like for the wig to do is look the same on both sides. If it doesn't bother you, don't do what I do, because I'm always up to something. So what I'm going to do is, let me see. I need my styling wand to be on and heated. I think it's taking a rest. I need my wand to be heated, because I'm just going to bend this hair and I'll pull this hair down because I would like it to curve towards my face on both sides. This one just looks way too thick. But let's wait and see what happens after I get the curling iron done. Ah, there she goes. And like I said, I'm just going to bend this hair. I'm not trying to curl it. Just bend it a little bit. This thing is giving me 90s tease. Because this is how I wore my hair in the 90s for a little bit. before I went all natural for all time. Well, it's kind of doing what I wanted to do. Imagine that. But you see how easy the hair bends and turns? And you can turn your hot, well, I'm not going to recommend anybody turn your styling tools up to maximum. I'm just not. This one goes up to 450. I'm not turning my wand up to no 450 to do no hair. I just feel like you're asking for a burn either on your body or in your hair. It just isn't necessary to bend the hair like I'm trying to do. Just bend it a little bit, because I don't want a bunch of little tiny curls all over my head either. So let's take this clip out and see how this blends in with this now. In case you're wondering, yeah, I always style my wigs before I cut the lace off. I always do. And there's a little bit of hair here that I would like to bend. And if you prefer to use a curling iron, knock yourself out. I just like using the styling one. And there are smaller styling iron than this one. I just kind of use a universal iron for everything. It just kind of works for me. But, you don't have to use the same iron that I'm using. But I kind of like the way that, I like the way that did that. Okay. Now, what we got to do is see what we're going to do about the bangs. Because y'all know. Okay, what I'm going to do, let's see, it's coming that way. I wonder why is it doing that? But anyway, I'm going to bend this a little bit. I'm going to bend it in one direction, and if I don't like it that way, I'm going to bend it the other way. See how nicely it curls? And human hair holds a curl. If this were synthetic hair, for me to do that, I would have had to pin curl it. Now, if you really want a certain curl pattern, and you find that you've gotten it, even with human hair, it's probably best to pin curl so that curl will stay. I'm not that picky. I'm just throwing some curls in here just to be doing something. Okay, here's what we're going to do. Here's a little bit of hair I want to bend in the top, just because I can, and because it'll stay. Now, if I'm going out all day, if I'm going to lay this wig down, because it's a lace front, I could do that. But I would spray it with some hairspray so that it kind of stays. Ooh, I like that. I'm easy to please. Easy, easy, easy. Oh, yes. I don't know what else I could do to this to make me happier. Yeah, she came through. I'm going to bend this little hair. See, once you get something, you should leave it alone. You really should, but I can't. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bend it. I'm going to bend it. And I'm going to bend just this little piece here. Oop, that one didn't bend, but let me bend that. Because sometimes you start out as a one thing, and it turns into something else right in the middle of your hairstyle. And let me see, there's a little piece here that I'm going in. Oh, wait, child. I'm having fun. Get into it. Oh man, I love the way this particular wig curls. And again, this is a Remy wig. It says it's virgin. I doubt it. I don't see anybody's hair turning blonde by itself. So the hair was mismarketed. Luckily, I didn't care because it was what I wanted, which was a short little hairdo. God, I like that so much. What I do with my, this will have to do, my little Denman brush will have to do. There we go. That's what I was trying to do, which was set it down in the top. Pull it down around the sides, get it out of my eye, off my eyelashes. And then rake it to the side. In the back, I'm going to show you all the way around in just a moment. What I'm going to do is hold this parting space open at some point, but let's take the lace off, since everybody wants to know how to take off lace, because it's a little tricky and it's a little bit time consuming. Make sure you pin your hair back away from your face, which means you probably don't have to style it until after you've cut your lace off. I just like to play with the hair first. And you want to make sure you got your wig on straight and the ear tabs are here. This wig fits me perfectly. I'm not going to have to cut around the ears at all. Since I don't have to cut around the ears, what I'm going to do is pin the hair up out of the way of the lace. I'm going to make 2 slices in the front of the lace, one on each side of my forehead. Just makes the lace easier to cut off. And I'm using scissors. A lot of people use an eyebrow trimmer. I prefer scissors because I have more control. And you just go back and forth in a zigzag motion. Don't move your fingers, just move the scissors. And before you know it, the lace is completely off the wig. And then you can go back and look and see if you need to do any more trimming. And if you do, just cut those tiny little pieces off, and voila, lace is gone. Yay! That's all there is to cutting off the lace. Lace is now gone all the way around. If you're inclined to, this is how you put the lace down. Just cut the lace, the big part of the lace off. Peel your wig grip back. Put your glue or your holding spray on your forehead all the way around to your sideburns or your ears, and then you lift the wig back up, set it down where you had placed it before, so that you always know where it's supposed to go, because you want the lace to be glued, not your own hair. So here we go. Let's play with this for just a minute. I really like the way this came out. I didn't know it was this cute. It didn't look this cute in the picture, and I think a lot of it has to do with you being able to curl it and play with it yourself. Human hair will do stuff that synthetic hair just simply can't do. In a synthetic hair, you're probably going to want to buy whatever it is you want the style to be, or something very close to it, because you don't get a lot of styling options in a synthetic wig. With a human hair wig, I could flip this around, turn it around. I could do several things, not so much with this one because it's pre-cut into a style that I wanted anyway, which was just kind of poofy and funny looking here. I like this. I like this. But that's just me. I'm easy. Oh, that's fun. But anyway, let me stop playing with this. This is silly. Okay, come back around. Let's circle back around to what I was doing. There we go. There we go. Just circle back around to what I was doing. And there she is. And I'm going to give you a 360. Here she is. And I do have her kind of slanted in the back, like swiped across. She's stacked in the back. Here she is from the right side. Here she is from the left side. And let's see if I can show you the back side. There she is in the back. And see, I like the way she just kind of comes across and the hair mixes. And it's a natural black, which is in synthetic 1B, and then it's tipped in 30, which is, my favorite color. Although this one comes off as being more of a 27, so black and blonde more than black and that russet color that I like so much. And I said I was gonna run some powder up this part, but let me think about that a second. Yeah, let's try it. Because she's not a pop and go. Although I think she's beginner friendly. I think she looks a little bit better with the part defined, a little bit better. And as long as the bangs are short like that, I don't mind that at all. This would look so cute with a hat. Shit. This would look so cute with a hat. And she lays so flat in the back, and it's a long back for me. Generally, my own hair is cut up higher than this, but this lays down really flat all the way down in the back. And I'm not using any of the combs that are in the wig. That's just my preference. I'm afraid I call combs edge snatchers. If you use the combs too often, you will find that they do grab at your hair. And so I try not to use the combs in the wigs. Usually I'm gonna cut them out anyway. But this is what we've got with this one. I think she's awfully cute, don't you? Welcome back to the channel. Did you subscribe and get back here that quickly? Thank you. I'm so glad. Oh, you forgot to subscribe? Well, that button right there. It's for subscriptions. Come back and see me again. We can do this again. This is just kind of fun. This is just playing in hair. I am not a cosmetologist. I don't even like growing my own hair, but I do enjoy playing with a good unit. It's just a lot of fun because when I get tired of it, boop, it's going off in the corner with a pair of high heel shoes. But right now, I feel like fun. So if you feel like fun, come back and enjoy another episode of Mains by Maturish with me. I'm going to do another human hair wig maybe this week, next week, but I really enjoy human hair wigs because they are warm. They are warm. And when you're bald like me and you live in a place where winter does last a good portion of the year, warmth means something. So when you come back, bring a kid, bring a friend, just come back again and know that I enjoy you because nobody can do you the way you do.